Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of The Road to Glory. 164 episodes we've made so far of this series. And once again, today's video is powered by my awesome sponsor over at Elgato. Now, my friends, today you are going to see the two content creation styles of Lasty. We're going to start with me, green screen Lasty, for the first few minutes, and then we're going to switch it on over to live Lasty, where I get rid of the green screen. We move the multi-mount and all of that stuff and the key lights around so that we're in a different position with a background, and you'll get my live reaction to some packs. If you want to learn more about what I use to make content every single day, check no further than down below in the description. Thank you. Now let's get cracking into today's content, which is, I'm going to play the cup, the one which is swaps or whatever it is. So this was my first team that I put together and thought, you know what, this could probably be all right. I don't know if I was doing something wrong, but I kept going into matches where like all my good players were getting swapped over to my opponent. And I was just getting dealt, like, some non-rare golds and stuff. It seems a little bit unfair. But I don't know how it's worked out or anything. What I will say about this mode is it has to be the worst experience in terms of, like, accessibility and being able to see and tell which players are on your team. Whoever thought of the idea to put yellow and orange bibs on players, and then you still have some players on your team that were in orange, and then your home kit, and then the away kit, and then the other. It just really messed me up. And I also managed to get the objectives wrong. So once I realized that in order to complete the whole batch, I needed a certain amount of Bundesliga, Liga F, all of that sort of stuff in there, I switched the team around again. And then I started getting slightly more favourable picks, or swaps, whatever you want to call them. So that was all right. And I quite like the idea of the mode, but just swap the players. You don't need to put them in a bib or anything like that. Just literally let your opponent have your players for that game in their kit, me in my kit. I changed to a completely white out kit and then like a bright blue, and I was still getting so confused. It was weird. But it's sort of worth it, because in the long run, not only do you get a whole bunch of packs done and XP, which is going to hopefully take me towards the end of the season, but what we will also get is a really nice evolution. So a playstyle plus player pick between one of 5 different playstyle pluses. We'll talk about that once we unlock it in just a couple of minutes here. But yeah, I was very glad when like 95% of the people that played this mode did like golden goal and quit after the first goal went in, because I did not want to stay in these matches longer than I needed to. It was just genuinely so difficult to see. Sometimes I had the yellow bibs and then my white kit against like the blue and the orange, and I sort of like lighter colors versus the darker colors, and I could tell that a little bit better. But overall, just a tragic accessibility experience, I'm pretty sure. So we got the Fantasy FC Cup 2 done in about an hour and 20 minutes. That took me to get the 12 or 13 wins done by the time I realized I needed to change my team around. And we get all of this stuff, which I will open in this episode as live Lasty in just a few moments. But this is the player pick. So 1 of 5 playstyle pluses. First touch, incisive pass, power shot plus, block or pinged pass. For me, it was between incisive pass and ping pass. I really loved those playstyles. I've gone with incisive because at the moment, I was thinking I might either put it on Jens Kayuste or Connor Chaplin, and I think incisive would be better for them rather than pinged. I don't know. Let me know what you've chosen. I'm curious. But for now, swap it back to the main team, and actually you probably won't even use this today. We're just going to go straight into those saved packs, and I've also got some 83 times 10s and stuff and some player picks. So let's switch it on over to the other filming style of Lasty, which is live Lasty. Enjoy, Tom. Okay, so here we are then, live Lasty here, and I've got some lovely things to open for the rest of this episode. Now I start with, I've got 2 of these 3 of 10, 83 plus rare gold player picks, and then also a campaign mix pick because I just enjoy doing those. We'll get that over and done with first, right? Because that's not actually going to give us a current promo player. We get Kobe Minu, who we've already got. We get Diketelare, and then we also get 88 rated Savinho, who I've already had in my club before, but we'll take him as he's not currently there. Oh dear. Right, can we get a new Fantasy FC player from a 3 of 10? Eder Militao's not bad, you know. He's fitting in all sorts of Evos lately. Beth Mead? It's not the greatest. I'm going to take Mead, Rafinha, and Militao, I think, as my 3 there. That's okay. That's okay. Not the greatest, but evoable players, those 2 Brazilians. And then the next one. Yes, we got one. Zaniolo. Welcome to the club. Hey, this is much better. Look at all of those. 89 Odegaard. 87 Bruno, who I'm going to take over Sommer. And then 90 rated Zaniolo, who actually looks really good. Rapid and incisive. That's very nice. Oh, nice. All right, cool. Well, we'll take that. We've done all right, literally, from those packs right there, just to start us off. Bruno can go into the duplicate storage for now. So let us... Well, this is what I've got for the rest of the episode, by the way. Some 83 times 10s. All of those reward packs. Oh, and some packs for completing the... for completing the campaign mix pick, I guess. I also can check the... evolutions to see what came out. I'm going to discard a bunch of stuff, try and increase my coin balance a little bit here over the next few days because I'm only at 188,000. Prime mixed, we could skip that through as well because that's probably not going to be anything. No, it's an 85 on Nabatia. I thought she was extinct earlier. Could she play right back? Oh man, maybe it was the fact she was a left back. She wasn't appearing for me on the transfer market. Now, I think I could get rid of all of that stuff. Now moving on to the good stuff. 83 times 10s. 81 times 10 is probably the first thing I need to do, isn't it? 81 times 10. Come on, here's a new promo player. No, gold. No walkout. Okay. Gonna go ahead and skip that one then. What even was that? Oh dear, Douglas Louise. 83 is the best in that pack. That is tragic. You hate to see it. You absolutely hate to see it. 82 times 7. 82 times 7 is probably the next worst one. But it could give us a walkout. Yes. All right, Edison. No. The fella that we got as a Thunderstruck the other day. I've forgotten his name. It's a double walkout, though. Yeah, Unai Simon and Rayton, 88. Hey. We are grabbing ourselves some fodder for the club, which is good because I'd started to run out a little bit. I'm seeing on my timeline, Kolo Muani and Rafinha SBCs. Interesting. 2 quite e-verbal players at the moment, actually, getting themselves SBCs. 82 times 10. No promo card there. No walkout there. That's not what you want to see. It's not what I want to see anyway. Yeah, that's poor. Poor from an 82 times 10. It can get better, though, surely. 83 times 5 is up next. Walkout. CDM, Turkish. All right. Chananoglu, double walkout, please. Nope. Maybe a cheeky little inform in the pack, though, please. Skip through it. Nope. Not ideal. But that mid-range fodder is actually always pretty useful. So we got that. We'll save these 83 times 10s. And we'll open the 85 times 7 last. So we've got an 83 times 7 next. No purple tunnel. Xhaka. Got to be a double, though. Surely a double walkout. No? What is going on? That, again, is not ideal. Okay. All right. Saving it for these good packs. We've got 4 more packs to go. And then I'll have a quick browse at the Evos. Oh, team of the week. Non-walkout. Okie dokie then. I'm going to skip this because I don't know who it is. But a non-walkout. So we just get an 85, another 85, a bunch of 84s to be fair. Man. I saved these packs for 6 PM so they could be my fantasy FC players. I want to get new promo cards into the club. No, not again. Centre-back, Germany, Jonathan Tah. Double, at least. Come on, just a really high-rated card. Hey, the GOAT, Lionel Messi. Not super high-rated. I think I've already got him in the club. But, yeah, we have a double walkout at least. A lot of duplicates. Man, these packs have been, like, I would literally say, like, average. Okay, average, nothing too special. Come on then, 83 times 10. The final one. Walkout, please. An informed walkout. Striker Argentine. Okay. Wait, has he got an inform this week? Oh, no. Wait, I thought it was Lautaro. Who's this? 87 rated Nico Paz. That's 2 very nice playstyles, you know. And actually not bad stats. I bet he could go into an Evo and become a monster. Only 87 rated with those stats. I bet you could turn him into a complete beast. Double inform is great stuff. Gonna need to start building those up again. We get an MLS player for the Vancouver Whitecaps. I've been to see them play before. I may have even seen Nelson play. I may have. I just didn't know what players were actually playing when I went there. And then the 85 times 7. This is where we've got to get our promo card. Surely. Team of the week walkout. It's Endler. And then a team of the week behind it, I guess. Who's it going to be, though? 87 Coloris. Man. No promo cards. Makes me sad. Double informs again, and then, like, triple walkout, I guess. Only 2 85s, and then the 85 inform is actually pretty good, but just not quite what we wanted. I had much higher hopes for that little binge of packs that we'd saved up there. Are they doing any, like, 10 coin packs or anything special for us today? Got to check through. No, it doesn't look like it. What about a new pack for me? No, it doesn't look like it. Nah. Okay. Well, we'll go with our premium gold preview. It's just a non-rare gold. All right. Today's not my day. We go again tomorrow, though. Don't you worry. Let's just check the Evos before we end this episode to see if what we've got. We have got Central to Sensational was there before. Finesse Express. Fantasy Captain. No, that was there before. What's the new one here? Was there 4 paid ones before? Bench Boost is new. Okay. Who can fit in this for me? Connor Chaplin. Doesn't give him the greatest boost in stats. What does it do for Calvin Phillips? Can it make him fast? No, not really, but a nice card. Here's Nico Paz. He kind of already is maxed out at some of his stats. But Dara O'Shea. It gives him 90 defending and 86. This could probably be the one that I put Dara O'Shea into. Am I seeing any more Ipswich players here? Or any more good options? Jens Kayuste? What's it going to do? Oh, I like that. Nice and far. Really good CDM. 89 rated. I could put ping pass on him as well. Incisive pass. Only 79 shooting is the only issue. But really? 4-star, 4-star. He's just a DM. He'll be a monster. And let's face it, his shot power and attack positioning and stuff's all right. It's penalties and volleys that lets him down. I think it could be Jens Kayuste's time. Rashford, Delap. No. Doesn't look like any other Ipswich players are going to go in here because I think most of them are higher rated than this. Yeah. What about someone like Rafinha? It doesn't do too much for him. Okay, and then we have the training camp, which I saw on Twitter earlier. You can essentially pop your players in here for, you have to go on the phone app or the web app, I believe, to open and unlock these these Evos. You can't actually do it from here. You have to go into the companion app, as it says down below there. But we have 2. So what does it do? Send your kid to camp and train them in the new role by adding left wing, inside forward, ++. Right, and how long is that going to take? 12 hours. 12 hours to give your player inside forward, ++ and change their card design to the boring Evo one. Not too happy about that. What about this one? It costs FC points. You're past the last player and you'd better shoot before, better have your shooting boots on. Put your player in training camp to give them power shot, chip shot, advance forward, ++. So it's a no stat boost or anything there. And how long does that take? 3 days. I don't know about that. I'm probably not going to be doing that, although it's cheap enough, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not super buzzing about the training camp stuff at the moment. I know that these are passive, right? They just take time. You can't use the player. So whoever you put in here, you can't use that striker for 3 days. Not sure what to think. Not sure what to think. We'll wait and see what else comes out over the coming days, weeks, months, whatever. But my friends, we've reached the end of the episode here today. I hope you have enjoyed. Do me a favor and smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new. Don't forget my Elgato link is down below as well. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy, friends, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.